I'm Mikayla, I'm 13, and I have juvenile arthritis. Arthritis is the inflammation of the joints accompanied by pain and swelling and stiffness, immobility, and it thinks that my own body is the problem, so it's attacking itself.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my life.
I really hate medication. That's one of the things that I absolutely hate. The pills are big and they're hard to swallow, and well, it's kind of like a decision between throwing up or being able to walk. So I stare at the pills and I'm like, this has to be gone, and sometimes I wish I could just throw them away and be done with it. That was so much fun.
These photos are from about the time Mikayla was just starting to have problems, and we noticed that something was wrong, and it would kind of come and go, so it was really hard to pinpoint, and it took about 10 months to get her a diagnosis, because one day she would be fine, and then for the next week she wouldn't be able to turn her head or walk.
Music, my favorite band is Never Shout Never. My favorite song is On the Bright Side, and it really inspires me to just kind of like, there's always a good side to things. The chorus is, when the going gets rough and you feel like you may fall, just look on the bright side, you're roughly 6 feet tall.
So listen to these words that I have lived by my whole life. You're only as tall as your heart will let you be, and you're only as small as the world will make you seem. And when the going gets rough and you feel like you may fall, just look on the bright side, you're roughly 6 feet tall. I met a man of 12 feet tall. He towered like a giant in a world that was defiant of his height. I said hi as he replied. He said, listen to these words that I have dreaded my whole life. You're only as tall as your heart will let you be, and you're only as small as the world will make you seem. When the going gets rough and you feel like you may fall, just
arthritis is an autoimmune disorder, so it's her own body attacking itself. So she's been on, through the years, she was on chemo for many years until her body just couldn't take it anymore. She's been to the point to where she's taken several injections a week. But just the pills, knowing that you're going to give your child a handful of pills, and then in a couple of hours she's going to be vomiting, but then you go, well, gee, do I want her to vomit or do I want her to be able to walk and go to school today? We want her to try things, and just because she has arthritis, we don't want her to say, no, I don't, that might hurt her. Like she did a trapeze class a couple of weeks ago, and it was pretty scary to watch her up, swinging from a trapeze. We think she's pretty brave for doing what she does, and waking up every day and giving it her best shot. And she's a good girl, and we love her.
Hey, fans, clap your hands, yell, go. Go Tigers, come on, go. Go Tigers. Hey, fans, clap your hands, yell, go. Go Tigers. I've been a cheerleader since I was in kindergarten, which is about a year after I was diagnosed with arthritis. So it was really hard in the beginning, but I went into remission for a really long time and I wasn't hurting, so arthritis wasn't really a problem. But since last year, it started really getting bad, and that's when cheerleading started to become a little bit harder for me. When I get to be part of the cheerleading squad, it's a great feeling knowing that meds are working, and that my joints are all good, and that I don't know, I feel really accomplished of myself, that I was able to pull through and participate with the rest of the team. Change for Arthritis is the nonprofit that I created to one day find a cure for arthritis. So I started Change for Arthritis this year, and just from the couple of months that I've been doing it, I've raised just under $1,000 to go to the Arthritis Foundation for research and hopefully one day for a cure. I've spoken at local clubs and groups, and just from that I've raised a bunch of money and spread a lot of awareness just about arthritis so that people understand and they're not too confused about it, because a lot of people are. More children have juvenile arthritis than cystic fibrosis, juvenile diabetes, and muscular dystrophy combined. There's over 100 forms of arthritis. Some of them are mild, and some of them can eventually lead to death. So my little slogan for Change for Arthritis is helping to cure arthritis one coin at a time, because that's really what we're all about. One of my dreams is to have collection jars for Change for Arthritis everywhere, in supermarkets, in salons, in restaurants, everywhere, because I feel like it would get the word out and that one day everybody would know about arthritis and nobody would feel excluded because everybody would understand, and it would be a great day. If your heart tells you, go for something, go for it, because the world's just gonna knock you down, but you just gotta keep trying. I hope one day when I tell people I got arthritis at age 3 and they say, but kids don't get arthritis, I can tell them, you're right, not anymore, because research has found a cure.
To the letters that you write, because I found some peace of mind, because I'm only as tall as my heart will let me be, and I'm only as small as the world will make me seem. And when the going gets rough and I feel like I may fall, I'll look on the bright side, I'm roughly 6 feet tall.